Be honest. When's the last time you woke up feeling good? Not just rested, but clear, calm, and at peace with yourself. If you're like most women I talk to, you can't even remember. Somewhere along the way, life got heavy. The responsibilities, the expectations, the need to always be on. And before you knew it, you weren't just tired, you were disconnected from the woman you used to be. This training isn't about helping you take another nap or a quick self-care day. This is about helping you get back to you. And if you keep ignoring this feeling, if you keep pushing through like this, what's going to be left of you? Now, welcome into this 15-minute training. My name is Rachel Harper. I am the owner and founder of the Harper Wellness Practice. I help high-achieving women get back to themselves after they feel like they've lost themselves in the chaos of life. This is the first step to make sure you are getting back to you. At some point, you stopped checking in with yourself. Your days became about everyone else, your job, your kids, your family, your business, your work. But what about you? You're going through the motions, handling everything, but inside you feel like a stranger in your own life. Before, you were vibrant, you laughed without stress sitting in the back of your mind, you felt present. But what about now? You barely recognize the woman in the mirror. Here's what no one else tells you. The longer you stay disconnected from yourself, the harder it is to find your way back. You think you'll get back to yourself later, but later keeps getting pushed back. If you don't slow down and reset now, you will wake up months or years from now wondering where in the world did you go? Wondering where you went. There is a cost of staying disconnected from you. There is an emotional cost. When you lose touch with yourself, you don't just feel tired, you feel lost. You miss out on the joy that's right in front of you because your mind is always racing with the next thing on your list, the next thing to get done, the next thing to do for everyone else except for yourself. There is a physical cost. Stress isn't just a feeling, it's showing up in your body. That tension in your shoulders, the random headaches, the exhaustion that sleep doesn't even fix, that's your body begging you to pay attention. Then there is a spiritual cost. When is the last time you actually felt connected to God? Not just saying a quick prayer in your car or quickly, driving by God, as we often do. But truly, when was the last time you truly felt at peace in his presence? When your mind is always running, it's hard to hear him. It's hard to hear his direction. It's hard to hear the Holy Spirit. What is it telling you to do? Well, hopefully it's telling you that this is the place to start resetting. So this isn't just about rest. This is about you reclaiming the life you actually want to live. So you don't have to stay stuck in this cycle. You don't have to push through another year like this, the way that we often do as women. There's a way back to you. I'm going to introduce you the steps, the 5 steps. All right. So these steps I call the reset steps. So the first thing that you want to do to make sure that you can get back to yourself, you're going to release the weight you've been carrying. Let go of the guilt, the pressure, and the need to be everything for everyone. Where has that gotten you so far? And I know it may feel like guilt. Guilt might come up when you say, well, I have to stop doing everything for everybody. Well, I didn't say you had to stop doing everything for everyone. I just said, let go of the guilt. Let go of the guilt to have to do everything for everyone. And let go of the pressure to need to be everything for everyone. You can't be everything to everyone. It's just impossible. The next thing, establish a rest routine that works for you. I'm not just talking about sleep, but I'm talking about deep soul level restoration. How does it look like when you are resting in your mind, resting your body, resting in your spirit? It's necessary. Next thing, shift. Shift how you care for your body and your mind. Stop waiting until burnout forces you to stop and slow down. Why do you feel more guilty slowing down than you do carrying all of your exhaustion, carrying the stress, the anxiety, the fatigue, the frustration? The next thing that I want you to do, E, embrace. Embrace spiritual rest and clarity. Slow down long enough to actually hear from God. I don't know if you've ever heard anyone ever tell you or ever say, oftentimes God speaks in a small, still voice. So it is in those quiet moments of spiritual rest that you're able to actually hear him. What clarity do you need in this season? What questions are you asking him in this season? You can't even hear the answer if you aren't slowing down long enough to actually hear what he's telling you. And the last thing, T, transform. Transform your life with habits that protect your peace. So you don't just reset for a moment, you reset for good. Understand, resetting is a daily habit. It is a daily occurrence. This is not just a season. We often hear people now saying soft girl era. No, this isn't a season. This isn't just a quick season of self-care. This is a lifetime and a daily reset. So what are those steps again? R, release. Release the weight you've been carrying. E, establish. Establish a rest routine that works for you. S, shift. Shift how you care for your body and mind. E, embrace. Embrace spiritual rest and clarity. T, transform. Transform your life with habits that protect your peace. When reset happens, you wake up feeling like yourself again. You laugh without stress lingering in the back of your mind. You feel present, whole, and deeply connected to yourself and God. But if you don't change something, nothing changes. What will your life look like 6 months from now if you don't start taking care of yourself? You can keep pushing through, as we often do as women, just pushing through, or you can decide today that you're worth more than just surviving. So you've been running for too long. You wake up tired, move through the day, feeling disconnected, and deep down, you know something has to change. But here's the truth. Rest isn't going to just happen. Peace isn't going to find you. You have to choose it. You will wake up feeling rested and refreshed instead of drained and depleted. You'll be able to set boundaries that protect your peace without guilt. You'll start reconnecting with God in a way that feels natural and fulfilling. You'll have more joy, more energy, and more ease in your daily life. And last but not least, you'll be able to break free from burnout and step into a life that actually feels good. So let me reiterate one more time. This isn't a quick fix. This is your reset, your turning point, your way back to you. My question that I have for you is, are you ready? Are you ready to make it happen? Are you ready to reset? Are you ready to get back to yourself? Are you ready to release the stress, the anxiety, the fatigue, the frustration, the anger, the bitterness? Because life has you lost. You have lost yourself. It's time to get back to you. So I'm excited to be able to work with you, to get you off the ground and running towards yourself. Your reset starts now.